As conservatives who value freedom need to stop advocating for the government controlling healthcare and what healthcare people are allowed and not allowed to get. The last thing we want is the government basically dictating that we can't have certain healthcare. You know, people need to stop debating to try and stop trying to and stop advocating for the government to involve in getting in between us and our doctor. Our treatment should be between us and the doctor, not between us, the doctor, and the government. It's just like how we how we provide medical care for our children shouldn't be the government's business. The only thing that government should be involved with is trying to make either healthcare as cheap as possible, forgiving medical debt, or free healthcare. But the reason why you don't want the government, getting involved and dictating what we can and can't do, with our bodies or with our children's bodies or whoever's bodies, is, what if they decide that, you can't have a breast reduction, or you can't have plastic surgery on your nose, and it's just well, we have a thing called medical freedom in Western progressive societies, you know, um, and medical freedom means that the government shouldn't be dictating and stopping us from getting certain treatments. But anyway, so I wish conservatives would stop debating to, take our freedom of healthcare away. Because, as conservatives, uh, in conservative values, it does say to value freedom and things like that. So yeah, we need not have the government controlling our healthcare and controlling our bodies and dictating what we can and can't do, innit? But anyway, so yeah, that's the video. But anyway, if you like the video, if you like what you hear on the channel, well, if you like the video, give it a like. If you like what you hear on the Pioneer of True Centrism show, then tune in, subscribe to the channel for more content.